Welcome back to the channel, y'all. Welcome to another spiritual therapy session. As y'all can see and hear, I am outside hanging out on my front porch. Again, it's not as hot, so I'm out here trying to get it in. I'm just not realizing I forgot to turn my hourglass over. Let me take care of that just a second. Y'all, check this out. Because the wind is high, I decided to go ahead and pull cords so I can get everything laid down before I turn the camera on, so I won't have to get up and chase my cords. Y'all, look what the hell came out. As I was shuffling this Kipper deck, well, this is the Kipperish deck. This is the deck by Intuitive Kale, for those of y'all that want to know. Um, I seen this Soulmate card in this deck a couple of times. It came out with Rising Star. So that right there is the subject that we're gonna get on. But let me say my prayer, y'all, because y'all know how it is. Let me take a moment to acknowledge and thank the Holy Spirit for residing in my temple, my spirit guides, my divine ancestors, as well as all my angels of love and light. I do rebuke any low vibrational beings and all negative forces. I do command all evil eye to go blind and all monitoring spirits to go deaf. Any dark and negative energy that does come this way, it will be transmuted into peace, power, love, and prosperity. And I do speak this in the name of the divine, so that this prayer does reach the Most High Creator. Y'all, when these cards started flying out this deck, I literally was sitting out here talking to myself. Y'all, I ain't gonna even lie. Soulmate, Rising Star. For those of y'all that are going through significant spiritual changes in your life, and I know for a lot of people that I don't want nobody, I'm chilling by myself. That may be, but that is usually when you end up meeting somebody. And for some of y'all may already know this person. This just may be a friend. Somebody that is coming into your life as a soulmate has been sent in your life. Because look, after Rising Star, you got Ancestor. The Ancestor card by itself lets me know that this is a divine situation that was waiting for you to step into your power, because that's what that Rising Star card represents, your higher power. Because think about it, 77 is 14, and 14 breaks down to a 5, and 5 is change, fast change. And then you got the 32 over here. We're gonna get this something totally different. We finna get into this too, because I'm just now realizing this breaks down to a 5, this breaks down to a 5. Y'all, the karmic wheel done fucking turned. I don't even know what I'm gonna title this video, because it seemed like the last few videos that I've been recording, they all saying the same thing. But y'all know the messages is what it is. I did not pull these cards. These cards shuffled out. They came out on their own. So I'm really just sitting here amazed, like, damn, I did not expect this. I was actually expecting some clearance rack activity. I'm gonna just keep it real, but hey, it is what it is. This is good news. This is actually a blessing, because for the Ancestor card to be right here with the Rising Star and the commitment, these people are dressed for marriage. So for some of y'all, for a lot of y'all, those that are, you know what I'm saying, not looking but are open for, this is your video. If you are the person that actually meets somebody that could be for you, and you turn them down, you may want to go ahead and click off the video, because this video right here, this is for somebody that is about to end up in an actual serious commitment, because they have stepped into their divine power, and they have walked the path that their ancestors and spirit guides have guided them to walk. I mean, it is what it is. I can't go around this. 1222, where I am, my clock says 1222, so it's 1222 right now as I'm recording this video. But what I'm trying to say is, there is a particular soulmate that is either in your life or they are coming into your life, and for a lot of y'all, again, this person is already in your life, but as you are rising to your divinity, this person is watching you. And that is how you're going to know, for those of y'all that know this person, because this is somebody that you are going to meet as you are transforming and as you are evolving. That way, once you get to where you need to be, Rising Star could be anything in the form of you going from just say lack of finances to all of a sudden getting a whole lot of financial blessings, because you cleaned up your spiritual hygiene, you cleaned up your life, and you start moving people, places, and things out of your life that no longer served you. And because of that, your ancestors and spirit guides were guiding you. And because you allowed them to guide you away from people, you allowed them to guide you away from particular jobs, you just allowed your spirit team, you listened to your intuition, and you allowed yourself to be guided. Even when you didn't know where you were going, you followed it. And because you followed it, now you are a Rising Star, which is going to bring you success in a lot of areas of your life. You may have already been financially stable, but maybe you were dealing with a bunch of people in your life that were takers. They were, you know what I'm saying, that were users. So even though you may have been financially set, you had a little state of codependency because you were funding these people because you needed to evolve. I don't know what the hell that was that just popped, y'all, but I'm sure y'all heard that. I don't know what that was. But anyway, because you have risen into your divinity, or you are in the process of rising, your ancestors are like, okay, now he or she is paying attention. Let me go ahead and let her or him know this person right here is actually your soulmate. For most of y'all, I really believe that you already know this particular person. That's not for everybody. Some of y'all don't, but for the most part, I believe this is somebody that most of y'all already know. But it's leading to a higher level of commitment. And let me say this. When I added up this top row of numbers, y'all, I got the number 239, which is funny because I lived in an apartment a long time ago. That was the apartment number. Me and my daughter was talking about this apartment number this morning on her way to school. But anyway, 239 breaks down to a 5, which is, again, fast change. So out here, we already got 555 because this row breaks down to a 5. Rising Star is 14, which breaks down to a 5. Then you got 32, which breaks down to a 5 as well. Now, let me get on this bottom row of numbers, which equal 104. When I got this added up, 104 breaks down to a 5. Fives changes all over this energy. And it's funny because I'm telling y'all, as these cards was coming out and I sat them up here, I literally was at a loss for words. Now I understand because I read tarot and stuff. I remember when I would watch tarot and certain readers would be like amazed whenever specific cards came out and specific messages, and I would always think, this is when I first started watching tarot, y'all. I would be like, well, if they're tarot readers, don't they? I mean, why would you be surprised at certain things that come out? But it makes sense. No matter, the spirit realm is very, very active. And once you are tapped into your spiritual gifts, you still see surprises every day. It's deeper than number synchronicities. It's deeper than, look, 999 on this card that just flew by here. It's deeper than, you know what I'm saying, having prophetic dreams. I mean, that's a pretty deep, you know what I'm saying, level to have. But for a lot of us, we have them anyway, whether we're tapped in or not. Whether we realize we're tapped in or not. Let me say that. But when specific cards come out and you doing a reading and it's just like, wow, you know what I'm saying? That's how I'm feeling right now, because I'm like, damn, all of this is making so much sense. And this is a collective energy. It's been so much clearance rack activity. It's been so much pain. It's been so many people just suffering out here due to what people have done to them. But the thing about it is, looking at these cards right here, man, all of that shit was worth it. It was fucking worth it. Because again, the ancestors were there the whole time. And because these ancestors were able to guide you and grab a hold to you and show you, hey, this is what I need you to do, you fucking did it. 717 on that card I just drove by. You did it. And because you did it, now you're walking into a higher level of commitment. And this particular person, whoever this person is, this is not going to be anybody that even reminds you of your past. That's the beauty of it right there, because this person is a gift. Just like you have been a gift to a lot of these other people that have fumbled you because you have stepped into your higher calling due to experiencing these low vibrational people that didn't appreciate you. When this person comes in, you won't fumble this person because you know what it's like to be fumbled. And because you are not like the people in your past, you will not make this new person pay for the mistakes of other people. And that is what your ancestors were waiting on. And that is the reason why the collective has been allowed to go through all of these challenges, because this soulmate right here, this person right here that is coming in, this is the end all be all. Meanwhile, check this out. Emotional pain. This energy don't even go with this energy. But notice it's up under these two. This was the card at the bottom of the deck. Y'all know I have to shuffle some of my decks in two different stacks because of my hands. But this card right here, this number 32, bottom of the deck, overall energy, because you being a rising star, listening to your ancestors, walking into a commitment. Let me also break something else down. Commitment is the fourth card. Soulmate is the first card. These two cards right here sum up the middle. The rising star and the ancestors. This was a specific step, because the commitment is the number 3, and 3 is all about divine order. Now, because these are the steps that have been taken in reference to you healing and changing your life and going through what you've been going through. These people right here in your past, this is them. 32. Again, 5, 5. 14 breaks down to a 5. 32 breaks down to a 5. Well, 32 equals 5. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Either two ways about it. These two numbers right here are proof that the wheel has turned. That's it. Ain't nothing else I can say. Now, this high priestess card right here, this woman with this third eye, I hope y'all can see. Yeah, okay. I'll make sure y'all can see this. This high priestess card is a number 72, which is a 9. And what that 9 is representing, it is representing the closing out of the cycles that you had to complete in order to get to this top row right here. So I hope this is making sense to y'all. Now, when I added up the bottom row of numbers, as I stated earlier, I got the number 104, which breaks down to a 5. Now, when I added up the sum of all of these numbers, I got the number 343. I call those sandwich numbers. So the number 343 may be a number synchronicity for somebody, but check this shit out. 3 plus 3 is 6, plus 4 is 10. Once again, the past cycles, the clearance rack activity, the lack of self-worth, the settling for less, the putting up with is fucking over. It's over with. It is over with. And it took 7 cards. Now that I'm looking at this. 6 cards. My bad, y'all. 6 cards is what is clarifying this particular message. And the message is y'all's home life, your family life, things of that nature is getting ready to change. And again, for those of y'all that are closed off to a new beginning, a new relationship, this is not your message. Point blank, period. And it is what it is. This comment section is reserved for those that are open for a new beginning, for those that know they have been doing healing work on themselves, for those that know for a fact that they are not still bitter and pissed off and mad about what the people in their past did to them. Because you have to think about it. 12:22 on the timer. You have to think about it. If you are still walking around here angry, resentful, and mad because this person cheated on you, because this person did this and this person did this, and my ex-husband 10 years ago did this. If you are still holding anger about what happened to you in the past, how do you think that would affect this new soulmate that the universe is waiting to bring into your life? Everybody has trauma. Everybody has pain. Everybody goes through bullshit. If I listed probably the first few years of my life, a lot of y'all would break down and cry. But the thing about it is, it's not what you go through, it's what you get through. And I'm not chastising nobody, because again, I'm part of the collective too. I had to learn this shit. And it wasn't until I learned it that I was able to be blessed to use my voice to speak to other people. So y'all have to realize, change is fast change. Change is fast. It's very, very fast. And when y'all watch these videos, I need everybody to understand, whether you're a new subscriber or you've been here since day one, I'm very new to the public eye in reference to doing tarot, period. I'm not even tech savvy. That's why it's taken me so long to learn how to navigate a lot of this stuff, because I just hit social media in February of this year, 2024. So when I say fast change is fast change, y'all listening to somebody that is experiencing a change in her life that is coming so fast. I'm struggling to keep up with the changes in my life, because I am a one-woman show. So I'm telling y'all, for those of y'all that have put in the healing work on y'all's life, for those of y'all that have let go of these toxic baby daddies and baby mamas and, these neglectful parents and all this other shit that you done been through, if you are not walking around with all of that baggage prior to 2024, this is the beginning that you are getting ready to walk into. And again, if you are not open for a relationship, understand this soulmate, this commitment, this could be your own fucking business, which will also equivalent to the rising star. Say you want to start a business. You can be a one woman or one man show running your own business, and your soulmate, what that soulmate is, That's that business that you put that title on, because you are committed to that business. And because you have committed to that business, your ancestors are guiding you as you put this into, you know what I'm saying, into fruition, and as you manifest what you are doing with your business, as long as you were doing things on a positive vibration. Because you have to understand, as long as you have been putting in the healing work, why would the universe tell you no? Why should the universe tell you no when you have put in work to clear your own clutter, to clean out your own closets, to stop fucking with toxic people, to stop sitting around gossiping, telling people's business? You know what I'm saying? To quit dipping in and out of people's relationships and all of that shit. See, once you have made up your mind that that is not the lifestyle that you want to live, that is when that rising star starts to kick in. So for some of y'all, you may or may not be in this energy, but trust and believe you are headed towards this energy as long as you have dedicated yourself to changing your life. This is a very, very beautiful outcome that I'm telling y'all. I was, look, using the Kipper-ish deck. Baby, I was looking for some clearance rack activity. I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. I was, but hey, look, I likes this right here, and I'm gonna post this video today. As a matter of fact, as soon as I get through recording, I'm probably gonna post it. But anyway, let me find out which tarot deck I'm gonna use. I'm just gonna clarify the story by using tarot. I really don't have I don't really have a lot more to say, because this right here just kind of clarified itself, you know. It did, and it's a blessing. This is a beautiful blessing. Congratulations in advance. And again, if this is not something that you like, you know, there's 300-400 some other videos on my channel, and there are other tarot readers that have videos that may resonate with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm finding myself having to delete and block more accounts, you know, and it's sad that people can't, you know what I'm saying, congregate and post, you know what I'm saying, inspirational videos and messages for the collective without people trying to come in and throw salt on people's parades. It just, boy, the level of common sense just ain't so common. But check this out again. There's 14, another 5. See what I'm saying? Ace of Cups to the Temperance. New beginnings. Because you sat back, there's an ambulance coming down the street, y'all. Because you sat back and cleaned up your life, you regained balance within yourself. You purged yourself. And that ambulance could, you know what I'm saying, represent, you know what I'm saying, I ain't being funny, but this person with this emotional pain, because I ain't even got into that yet. Because you are walking into this new beginning with this Ace of Cups. This cup is running over. It says outpouring for fertility, new romance, love, happiness, commitment, new business, new friends. For some of y'all, the soulmates are just a new friendship. Say you meet somebody, may not even be nobody you sleep with. Say you start a new job, you know what I'm saying? Or you starting your own business, and while you out shopping for supplies for your new business, you just so happen to run into somebody while you shopping, and y'all get to holding a casual conversation. Everybody talks to people in the stores, you know. I know we do in Texas. You know, Texas, we talk, especially on the damn pet food aisle. You know what I'm saying? You it seems like when people are out shopping, you run into people have the best vibes when they're out shopping. You can talk to complete strangers in the grocery store and get the best advice. So for some of y'all, you may be shopping for new supplies for your business or shopping for some new clothes for your job. And you may run across somebody that's on the same aisle as you, and y'all get to talking and exchanging, you know what I'm saying, energy about certain things that y'all like about this particular outfit or whatever it is you buying. And you never know, that person may have something, a piece of information to give you that you need. Y'all end up exchanging numbers and becoming best fucking friends. And because this particular person is on your vibrational match of today, this particular person say they have a family member, you know what I'm saying, they start inviting you over to family gatherings. You done adopted a whole new family because you have been removed from the toxicity that you was raised up in. That is how spirit works, y'all. It is what it is. But meanwhile, back on the emotional pain aisle over here, somebody's not happy for you. There's some people that are not happy for you. But let me say this. Y'all already fucking know it, because here's the priestess card right here. Y'all know this. You feel this. You know this. You understand that because you have been blessed to rise up in your own divinity, you understand that it does not make you better than the next person. You get this. You just trying to live and survive and get your life together. You know what I'm saying? And it is really, really sad how we grow up You know, we grow up, we go to church, and the whole point of growing up and going to church is supposed to be getting closer to God, getting your life together. For those that grew up going to church, that's all we ever heard. Get your life right. Get closer to God. Do this. Do this. To get to you got to do this. You got to, you know what I'm saying? You got to accept Jesus to go to heaven. We hear all of this stuff growing up. But as soon as we find our own pathway to the divine creator, God, most high, however you want to word it, people start being mad at you. They get mad at you. Like, your path to the most high is not correct. Fuck what you got. Your relationship to the divine, they don't care about your personal relationship to the divine. They want you to serve, quote unquote, God the way they want you to serve God. And when you don't, that's when all of this emotional pain sets in, because you are being guided to walk away from these people, because you are being guided to walk down your own individual path. And unfortunately for them, that path is not for them. So with this emotional pain, it comes a lot of evil eye. It comes a lot of resentment, because people are having to face the fact that you have now risen above the barrel that they wanted you to set in. So I'm going to pull a couple of tarot cards. I ain't going to pull many because y'all know this wind is hot out here. Let's see. I got 2 cards out so far. The bottom of the deck. Look. Here the hell is Batman. Once again, y'all, still ain't got no Batmobile. I don't know if he's ever going to get one, y'all. Maybe next lifetime. So whoever ran off with the Batmobile, baby, they took off with that Batmobile, and that Batmobile is not around. Look, see what I'm saying? Knight of Swords. Y'all are gone. Gone. Big changes, opportunities, seize the moment, jump in, arrival, departure. Because, see, if you look at the way this Knight of Swords card is set, and this is Aquarius energy, by the way. If you look at the way this Knight of Swords is running with their sword up, he trying to go get them new opportunities. This is the collective. Notice the World card is back here. And what this means is, this is success, achievement, accomplishment, travel, completion. See, because you closed out them cycles back this way, you can now run this way towards your new beginning. So, and because of that, oh shit, y'all, hold on. Because of that, that is the reason why Batman is sitting right here without no Batmobile. And because Batman don't have no Batmobile, the only thing that Batman can do is sit back and watch you and try to figure out what you're doing. Now, this is a lot of people. This isn't just one person. This is just not one ex. This is multiple people. This is family members you walked away from. And even if you didn't have beef and animosity with these particular people, again, your path has changed. You jumped timelines and they did not. And because of that, you've been guided down a new path, and people are just not happy for you because of that. And it's sad, but unfortunately it is the truth. So all they can do now is sit back and watch you and deal with the emotional pain of realizing that they had somebody in their life that had a higher calling, but they didn't see it because it wasn't meant for them to see it, because all of these people were being spiritually watched anyway. We don't realize we are under surveillance 24/7. Again, we learned this in church. We learned this as kids, that God never sleeps. So why is it that there are so many people out here taking advantage of folks, using people, mistreating folks? I'll never understand it. But then they'll turn right around and go to church, you know what I'm saying, and then want to holler about the blood of Jesus and all of this other stuff, as if they didn't just the night before go out and do some vindictive shit. And I mean, I do understand. I get it. As long people, a lot of people believe that no matter what they do out here, as long as they believe Jesus died for their sins, they'll be forgiven. That may be true, but there's still karma to that. And a person that has that kind of mentality, you know what I'm saying, that means your heart is not in the right place. Because whether you believe in Jesus or not, the divine judges you based off your heart. So it ain't got nothing to do with what you believe in. It is the way you carry yourself. And that's what a lot of people don't understand. And because of that, these people are sitting back in this 5 of Cups energy, watching you having all kinds of problems in their life, and you intuitively fucking know it. Because see, these people handed you 10 swords. Well, those 10 swords have been taken from your back and issued back out to them. That's 11 swords. These people are being forced to go through a spiritual awakening because you've already went through yours. And the spiritual awakening that you went through, it led you to your rising star energy. And it also led you to a brand new soulmate. It led you to a better life. It led you to a lot of things. Now check this shit out right here. See what I'm saying? 3 of Pentacles. You have you're studying, you working, and you got with this commitment. See, this is three people. With this commitment, whether this is a relationship or just, you know what I'm saying, you changing your life and again getting a new job or business, you have help from the divine. Three is a number of divine order. The three of pentacles is right here. This is you, your new relationship, your new job, whatever, and the divine, the Holy Spirit, your spirit guides, however way you want to word it. You guys are being blessed, leveled up because you change your life, and you do intuitively know that people are throwing shade your way, but you know, hey, like I always say, who gives a fourth of a fuck? Get your blessings because you work for them. You earn these blessings. Don't let nobody else make you feel bad from walking into some blessings because you did the work to clean up your life, and now spirit is smiling on you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go ahead and roll these zodiacs and get out of this. I'm 25 minutes in. Let's see what signs is coming out, y'all. We got Pisces, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Gemini, Taurus, and Aries. So those particular signs might be significant for you. These particular signs could be the sign of your new person. You know what I'm saying? You may receive this new job around this time, birthday, anniversary, whatever. Either two ways about it, man. Congratulations. This was a very beautiful read. And there was really, I didn't pick up any negative energy because, to be honest, even the emotional pain card, that's just showing that people from your past are upset and depressed. But unfortunately for them, there's no room on your new timeline for that bullshit. And that is the reason why they're being forced to sit back and, you know, like Batman without no Batmobile. And let me say this in reference to Batman not having no Batmobile. When I say that, what I really mean is these people from your past, they don't even have the transportation. They don't have the spiritual transportation to reach you because you have jumped timelines, and they don't have the spiritual transportation because they have not done the inner work to jump in that particular, you know what I'm saying, mobile device, or, you know what I'm saying, mindset in order to reach you. Yeah, I got a neighbor down the street and I'm laughing because she is literally standing on her porch looking at me. I guess she think I'm talking to myself, but she is literally just staring at me as I'm sitting out here on my porch. I'm moving to the country. When I tell y'all, this lady is all in my mouth, and I don't know this woman, and I've been over here at this particular place for over 3 years. I really don't know my neighbors. I stay to myself, but it's just funny how whenever I'm outside reading, she'll literally come stand outside and just stare at me. Like, it's crazy. But anyway, I just had to throw that out there, y'all, because I want to laugh, but I'm not. She is really, really watching me. She probably think I'm crazy. I don't know. But anyway, all right, so the numbers. We got 6 plus 5, which is an 11, 12, 13, 14. There's another 5. I'm telling y'all, man, this change right here that the collective is going through, it is going to have a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, in regret. But I mean, the collective cannot sit back and feel sorry for people that have already showed, you know what I'm saying, that they didn't value you. That's the hardest part right there. When you can actually walk away from people that have put you in the energy of sadness, regret, defeat, and then that wheel turns on them, it's still sad to see it. But you are so busy walking towards your blessings that you can't sit around and babysit them. You can't even really uplift them because just like you had a choice to be vindictive, you had a choice too. You could have stayed in low vibrational energy, but you chose to listen to your intuition and grow. And for some of these people, I'm going to just be real. Everybody's not put here to evolve. Some people are put here to keep us stuck. And those are the ones that are being dealt with by the divine right now. Whether this is past life people or regardless of whatever. A lot of these people that are going through emotional pain is because they have been walking around here for so long, with a dark shadow on them because they enjoyed it, that when they crossed your path, it was time for them to get what was coming to them. And I don't like to say that, but the truth is the truth. We all got to pay for the shit that we do. So I'm going to go ahead and end this right here, y'all. Peace and blessings. Namaste. Y'all have a blessed day, evening, night, morning, or whenever you're watching the video. And once again, congratulations, because this shit is coming in.